paying, but the gangsters gon' respect the one taking that check. And will come for the neck of those who disrespect. I experience gun showers, burned by gunpowder. Tears always jerk from the work of a lone coward. You know the feces in the game when that coward command power. And never go so hard that you really disgrace God. And never let a cat play around with your face card. And never go so hard that you really disgrace God. And never let a cat play around with.
Hey yo, 31.
What's this? Fatality. Look at 5 now. Nigga 50 said, who coming? Pause. Who pulling up? Don't that look like when 50 pulled up on Meek?
Top of the game. Salute. Yeah, this just in, man. Let me see what time it is. 4:55 a.m. in the morning, man. You know, I happen to be strolling through the internet as I always do. I give me a couple hours resting them up, setting up for my next day, my next show, so on and so forth. And you know, I happen to come across who is G Wade. Matter of fact, salute to you, who is G Wade. Blata! You know what I mean? You know, I watch the bro. I always like, you know, him in Gotham City. You know, I support the brothers and shit like that or whatever. You know, they funny. But they keep it 100 though. I mean, they definitely keep it 100. Let me do that so I can see a little bit. Right, and then I go inside the brother chat. You know, they shout him out. You know, say Happy New Year. But before I can get to that, I see him saying, "Yo, look at Fab now," right? And Tony Yayo, I see you in the chat, allowing the brother to believe that just happened with Fab. Look, Yayo, 50 Cent. We want to hear some smoke, man. We want to hear some lyrical smoke, bro. We don't want to hear no gimmicks. We don't want nobody trying to save face. You got to get it in, 50. You started with them dudes. You called them dudes squatters. So you open this whole little arena for smoke. We all agree it's big business. It most definitely is. But you got to step to the plate now, bro. Ain't no more, because Yayo in that joint. You know, I see my little bro Sean Trap like, yo, so this happened after the diss. So I went in the comment, do a little Max B jab in there too or whatever. Nah, bro. That didn't happen. 50 ain't pull up on Fab. Fab didn't shake his hand. Fab didn't give him a hug or none of that. I'm pretty sure they don't have murderous beef. But lyrically, yeah. Them dudes, everybody, at Mano, y'all can't fuck with 50, this and that. You know, and I'm watching all the comments and whatever. And guess what? Who is G Wade? Shout out to you. You have a right to your opinion. This video ain't about you. You're not the one being fake. Tony Yayo is in there. He in there. Bata! And letting you think that 50 pulled up on Fab. That didn't happen, beloved. And shame on you, Yayo, for sitting there and you're just trying to find different ways to involve the internet in trickery. There will be no such thing. No, sir. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, I'm on my job. Everybody that know me know I don't sleep, especially when I'm eating. When I'm eating, I'm always trying to find ways to enhance the effect. Feel me? You know what I mean? So that ain't one of it. I just wanted to be a fair shake and a fair fight, man. You know what I mean? I wasn't even looking for it, but I found it. And because I found it, stop for Allah, Key. You know what I mean? Your niggas playing with bad mooka right now. Yeah, you online and that. And don't forget, your time is ticking, yo. You gonna give me that apology, man. You know what I mean? For following your man, you know, your man fuckery and all that. Your man hit you in the head with some bullshit and you got to wax with it. You're gonna find the time and space. Please believe me. Do not leave the door open, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're not doing that, man. I mean, for y'all starting to snap. Another thing I want to say, right? Somebody stole a delivery from Fab. You know, I watch my little brother China and they talk about it or whatever case may be. Let me spell it out for you. That is not snitching, bro. All right? The man put out there, yo, this and that. Somebody stole my kid's stuff, blah, 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 this and that. Right? Yo, he gonna reach out to Uber. That's not snitching, bro. Nice try, y'all, though. You know what I mean? Nice try. Whoever said that to China and them, nice try, man. Come on, man. Y'all gotta play fair, man. Everybody can't be a rat, man. Even though we know the majority of the game is. Also, I noticed you dudes trying to do a little monopoly and, you know, grab the dudes who y'all think is in power to keep them off your heels. What y'all trying to hide out there? Shout out to Hassan Campbell. Shout out to China. Shout out to Harlem Legend. By all means, that's the team. That's the fam. No problem whatsoever with them. But you dude, now you on Who is G Wave and you're in the comment in the chats. You know what I mean? And I just sense a little puppeteering here going on. Like, yo, interview him or grab him. Whoever y'all feel have a strong voice, y'all, it's like y'all grabbing them to protect who? Yeah, let's talk about it. Who y'all trying to protect or who y'all going at? I mean, it's obvious. Jim, Fab, and them. So y'all want to be friends with Cam and Maze. Now you're befriending Fat Joe and you're extending hands back and forth. But it's still the gatekeeping mentality. You only want to grab certain people who you feel are going to be a threat to y'all. Let's talk about that. See the difference between a Brooklyn stick-up kid and a Brooklyn stick-up kid / strategist / businessman / leader / boss is I can see through all your buffoonery and your trickery, baby. Yeah. You see the big man had to pull the Yeti out for this one. You know what I mean? Nice try though. Shout out to Nori. Salute to you. Happy New Year. Jada, Fat Joe, Happy New Year. Shout out to y'all. Cam and Mace, Happy New Year. Shout out to y'all. Yeah. But do me a favor, y'all. Don't participate in the gatekeeping with podcasting, man. Because this is what's taking place, and I'm watching it. 50 got his little minions running around trying to recruit certain dudes and stuff like that. You know? By all means, feed my bro. They deserve it. They put the work in for it. Yeah. Feed them. But China, Harlem, all y'all, my little bros, I love y'all. I got to come clean, man. They trying to snatch y'all to cover up and shield the gatekeeping tactic. Yeah. They want to gatekeep. And this is why I was telling you, Jimmy, watch your mouth, watch your words and the things you say. Because now look, you said it, it went in the air, and now they sending their little minions around gatekeeping. So now I have a suggestion for you, Jimmy, Mano, Fab, and Davies. You're gonna let the doors close it on y'all? Huh? You gonna let them box y'all in? Or y'all gonna start recruiting to have your little minions sitting around where they can't block you, where they can't have a slew of false information being shot at y'all? This is what it is, man. Come on, it's Mr. 212, Mr. Bracket Social. Mr. Nobody want to fuck with you. Know why? I know your keeping secret. Yeah, I know secrets that people really don't want to come out. Yeah, I got secrets. I got paperwork. I got documents. I got reels. Yeah. So be careful, gentlemen, with the game y'all play out there, man. We would not sponsor. We would not tolerate any gatekeeping on YouTube, man. Shout out to the Real Gully TV out there. Shout out to 1090 Jake. You know what I mean? Yeah. We're going to talk about that. Shout out to Adam22. Happy holidays, Adam. You know what it is. Salute. From your boy CK, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that, man. All right? We're not doing that. So I see what's going on. I'm watching the manipulation. You know, I'm not going to say people are stupid, but they're not paying attention, bro. You dudes is out there trying to gatekeep. You know what I mean? Now, y'all can see here in the chat, Let me take myself off the stage so I don't confuse y'all. All right. I just happened to catch it this morning. But also, I've just been sitting there doing my homework. So, oh, they trying to monopolize YouTube. Slick ass motherfucking people, boy. It's not going to happen, though, y'all. You heard it from CK. Yeah, I said it first because I peeped it first. All right. Shout out to the Star Report and all the guys that's been around. All right. My man, definitely Cloud Chasing Chuck. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? But nah, we ain't doing that, bro. They try to manipulate the system to start having, control and a hand on top of YouTube. By all means, feed my bros. China deserve it. Harlem deserve it. Hassan deserve it. But stop trying to manipulate the system, bro. If y'all gonna feed dudes, feed dudes. Don't try to use dudes as your bullets and your battering rams in the game, man. CK peep it, man. I see what's going on. Yeah, I see what's going on. I got to be 100 with it, man. I got to keep it thorough. If I don't keep it thorough, then I'm not being CK, man. Yeah, I'm the most hated. But I'm also the most respected because I'm the most honest. I don't lie about nothing. If I slip and fell, guess what? You would know I slip and fell. I'm not going to hide that. Yeah. You heard? The only way you unspill milk is if you wipe it up, baby. I miss wiping you niggas up. Let y'all know. I see what's going on, man. Yeah. Instead of saying, yo, you know what? This is a new hustle. This is a new rap game. We need y'all. Y'all trying to manipulate and take the strongest ones off the board. Because, yeah, Harlem is the strongest one. China is the strongest one. Hassan is the strongest one. And y'all see it. So y'all want to snatch them to weaken the masses. But then there's CK. See, this is the thing. They have a larger audience. I got a larger voice. Yeah. See, I can do things in the streets that my counterparts can't do. Yeah, those are my brothers. I love them. But I can do things in the street that they can't do. Like 50 on top of the game. He running the world. I run the streets, baby. Holla at your boy, man. All right? That's why you see all the senseless killing fell back. Why? I know how to reach the heads of those cliques out there. Now, I can't stop all those isolated beats because we don't know them when they happen. But once I know about them, my voice go out there and the killing stop. Right? And the word is a zip to the drip. Let's get to that. All right? So understand the power of a real stepper, the power of a real G, the power of a man who has grown from immaturity, creating nonsense out of nonsense, and now I understand the assignment. The assignment should ultimately be to reach the youth and the children and stop them from all the senseless killing. But we can't do that when we have idiots trying to manipulate, come amongst us, betray to be our brothers, and you always felt as a rock with us. You're only doing that now because rap ain't the hustle no more. So now you want to come over here. They want to come over here now. And because dudes are slow because they haven't been around the industry like I have. Even Hassan, he been on YouTube for a long time. He one of the dominant forces, but he hasn't been in the rap industry like I have. I'm watching the Foreplay. Yeah, niggas is getting real sexy with it. I'm watching the Foreplay. Give them niggas that bag for the right reason, man. Don't give them that bag to destroy YouTube, man. And again, Jim Jones, you kind of started this. Talking too much. Again, you was trying to ask Joe Buttons a question. It was the wrong question. Because guess what, y'all? Now 50 Cent is doing it. He got his minions running around doing what they do. And them boys is loyal. I love their loyalty. I just don't respect the tactic they're trying to use right now. Yeah. Know what they doing? They trying to finger pop YouTube. They getting real sexy with it. You heard? I'm watching the Foreplay. There's Foreplay going on right now. They just playing with YouTube's clip right now. Yeah. Yeah. Then once they got it, got you, bitch. Get over here. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all gotta wake up, man. Be careful of the game. But by all means, feed my brothers, man. Yeah. Feed my brothers, man. I believe, 050, Harlem Legend, Hassan, they deserve, I want to say we, but forget all that. They on the table right now. They deserve a bag, bro. Look at Jake Paul and them. Jake Paul and them got a whole new generation of streamers that they put in the mix. Yeah. So I say this to Black YouTube. We deserve a bag too, man. But I say this to Black YouTube also. You got to get the bag and act like you not only deserve the bag, but you appreciate the bag. Don't waste anybody's time by taking money and then self-destructing. This is the gift and the curse of Black people. We always get to the bag. Then when we get to the bag, the curse set in. Then you start acting black again. Then you start pulling stunts. Now you in cars and Ubers and whips getting caught with hammers and dumb shit. Now you want to reinvest in the streets, buying drugs and stuff like that because you think that keeps you valid. No, my guy. What keeps you valid is remember where you came from. Remember, y'all come from here. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Queens. And you go back and you participate with all the other guys that go back and do for their community. You ain't got to just give out coats and turkeys. No. Set up a home-based institute, community center, something in which you start manipulating the streets in terms of employment. Because, yeah, we manipulate all the way around the board. Right? In terms of employment. Manipulate the game in terms of just, giving out programs in which the kids can have tutors, chess classes for the females, proper upbringing classes, teach them how to sew again, man. You understand what I'm saying? Teach them how to cook, how to properly take care and cleanse themselves, how to avoid cheap game and prevent becoming prostitutes out here in the street. This is stuff we still be talking about. Instead of sitting here trying to manipulate YouTube to attack 4 individuals. That's what's taking place. Ain't nobody randomly just coming to YouTube to start grabbing the dudes that everybody left for dead. Yeah. Now that they see it's a market in the dark sector, now you fishing to take the strong. Those are our strong. Those are our strongest soldiers right there, man. You know what I mean? And I'm happy for them. You know what I'm saying? And I just thought about it because I had a conversation with somebody with a network. And they spoke to me. And I keep my ear to the street, so I'm hearing the different angles and what the pitch is for them and for myself. And I realized, it's a silent war getting ready to take place. And dudes want the strong amongst their ranks. It's some gatekeeping getting ready to take place too. Because once the dudes take the strong out of the game, what happened to the dude that's under us? Because I'm in the conversation too. Yeah. People reach out to me too. Yeah. So I'm a threat to you guys. So be careful. Hey, listen, man. Hey, nigga, hey. Yeah, nigga. Be careful. Because, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I'm on point with it. I know. I see. I hear. To put some goddamn respect on this game, man. We ain't doing that, man. We not doing that. Like this thing on my screen. Fraudulent, man. Yayo sat there in the chat and let that man believe that was the current pull-up of 50 pulling up on Fab. Straight fugazi this, man. Straight fugaga. Fugaga? You know what I mean? All right. So with that said, man, shout out to Who is G Wave. Salute my guy. You know I rock with you. I support you. But don't let dudes come on your platform and blow smoke in your ass. All right. And beware the gatekeepers. They out there. They lurking. They searching. They hunting. You know why? They need us, bro.
How you feel about the podcasters that very irresponsible? I don't want to name no names, but they
that are very
about
irresponsible.
People, very irresponsible. Talk about people, downgrade people, kick people when they down, clickbait, all the nasty side of it.
Oh, see that
and they are very. Some of them are very big. Some of them are making millions and millions of dollars off of the rhetoric that they kicking and shit like that. Do you feel that?
And that's where I'm on my business.
But they're not gonna feed us without that cap. See, a person who feeds you because you deserve to feed you and don't put a cap. The ceiling is non-existent. When a person wants you but want to put a cap on, a limitation on, you know, how far you can go, you know, them type of things, they trying to secure what they can't control. Know what I mean? Think about it. Nas said it. Hate what they can't conquer. I guess it's that the theory of man became a monster. Let me do it over again. They fear what they don't understand. Hate what they can't conquer. I guess it's that the theory of man became a monster. Yeah, we monsters out here. Harlem, you a monster. China, you a monster. Yeah, Hassan, you a monster. Oh, I know I'm a monster. On and off YouTube. I just thought I'd share that with you. I love y'all, brothers. All right, Happy New Year's. But yeah, bro, don't let nobody control your beast, bro. You're all who you are. You're self-made already, man. All right, with that said, salute. You know my slogan. Grocery sell more than dope. Know what I mean?